Good day, gang. My name's Dave Stone, and Tanvir and I have been assigned this week's topic of power. And we decided to go with asking you to make a small little video to tell us about yourself. All right. We want you to use the Screencast-O-Matic program. It's very simple to use, free to download, and the link is on the page. I've made it purposely big here now just to show you how I'm going to shrink it down. And I'm going to grab the corners. I'm going to pause now and grab it and bring the corners down to the edge to make it a little bit neater. Okay, so give me 2 seconds. So this is it shrank down, so now only you see the presentation itself. And don't worry, we're not here to grade you on your quality of presentation. The key to this is to learn about our class, okay? So please embellish, have a little bit of fun with it. Try not to go over the 5 limit mark. It's only because it gets too big. And don't go shy, you know. Tell us about yourselves. It'll be greatly you'll enjoy it, I hope. All right, so this is a little tool that I use in work. I work for Qatar Gas, and our goal in our company is to build relationships in our company. And what the goal is, with the more relationships you have, the more we can accomplish as a team. And these 4 questions have been designed so that when you walk on board, or I walk on board, or whoever it is, we go through these 4 questions to meet new people and learn about them and hopefully start building relationships on board. So with that, I'm going to get started. So the first one is name and role and experience. So my name is Dave Stone. My current title is Training and Assurance Specialist, and I chuckle every time I hear someone call me a specialist. My actual job title is El Capitan. I'm a captain on board liquefied natural gas carriers. I started off with Shell Shipping, and I've been working for those guys for 17 years. And then I wanted a new challenge, so I went away and started working on oil rigs in the upstream. But my wife didn't really like that particular job. She didn't like the leave system and so forth and so on. So I came back to Shell about 3 years ago. And Shell does nationalization programs. And one of the nationalization programs was Qatar. So they've asked me to move over there. And now I help Qatar build up their specialities in liquefied natural gas and building teams for those guys. So they have a fleet of about 70 vessels. And I travel around the world, jumping from ship to ship to ship. I go on, I do a quick audit, about 4 or 5 days of auditing, where I find gaps and weaknesses in their system. Then I go on board and help build them up, train and build teams, and encourage them to improve. That's my goal. Okay, so my job is to build teams. What else is next on the list? Something most important to me. So I've got to go with the kiddies, and of course the amazing Colleen over here, Colleen Stone. So the beast in the middle is named Pansy, and the reason we got Pansy is my oldest daughter, when she was younger, was afraid of dogs. And our next door neighbor bought a little puppy, and she kind of liked the little dog, and she goes, well, maybe if I had a little dog of my own, maybe I wouldn't be afraid of dogs. So we went out and picked up Pansy. My oldest daughter here is named Doyle, and my youngest is Fury. And Doyle is my wife's maiden name, and Fury is my wife's mother's maiden name. Okay, no matter if they were boys or girls, they were going to be both called Doyle and Fury. All right. Something you may not know about me. So I only work 6 months of the year, and in the other 6 months, I have a lot of free time, and I like to volunteer a lot. Okay, and I like to build stuff. So here on the left is Harry Potter Hogwarts Express. My girls have a Harry Potter day at their school, and they needed the train to pick them up, and then we do train rides for Harry Potter Day. So I built this train for them. The year after, I built a zip line and connected up to a broom, so you could put a kid on it and have flying brooms for Harry Potter Day, which I was really impressed with. Also, the school, they have a partnership with the Gathering Place. So me and my daughter, same thing here. We built this greenhouse with for the Gathering Place, and what happens is the kids come in April, March and April, and they plant their flowers and potatoes and seeds for green beans and all that kind of stuff. The Gathering Place looks after it for the summer, and then September and October, the kids come back and they harvest. Okay, and it's a great little program with those. And so, like I said, I like to build things. My last slide, here it is. Something you want to be home for the next 6 months, or it's important to you. So me and my family, we build a gingerbread house every year for the school so they can sell tickets on it. So usually around August, we go out and take a picture of a building around St. John's, the Basilica. This here is the Commonwealth Building, and we would build it in cardboard first for scale and scope and size. And then when I come back from sea in November, my wife builds it in gingerbread. She decorates all the sides and stuff like that. And then as a family over here, we put it all together and you get a final product like this. And like I said, this is the Commonwealth Building here in St. John's, and everything in that picture is 100% edible. Okay. All right, guys, that is it. 5 minutes on the dot. I'm going to stop there. Take a bit of time. I hope you have fun using the program. If you have any trouble, please drop us a line. We'll give you a hand with it. And I'm really looking forward to seeing me and Tanvir are really looking forward to seeing your videos. Thank you very much. Cheers. Bye.